What to take with you to an informational interview. Can you think of anything? Yeah, I'm asking you. Yes, very good answer. Anything else? Well, you've got your list of questions, right? That's pretty important. I call it a portfolio, so it's just a binder that has paper in it and a place for your pen and your business cards. So then a pen and your business cards, and that's it. People will say to me, yes, I should take my resume. And I say no, because if I say to you, I'm really wanting to learn more about you, more about your company, and then I arrive at your company for our scheduled meeting, and I hand you my resume, which is 2 pages all about me, you're beginning to think, oh, yeah, okay, well, you lied. Yeah?
Could you not just have it with you and then if they ask for it?
No. That means you're looking for a job. Because you don't take your resume anywhere with you. You know, if you're going to the grocery store, you don't take your resume. When you could be actually running into somebody that could hire you. And it really, they can smell it a mile away. If you're looking for jobs instead of conducting an informational interview where you're simply just trying to get all the information you need to see if this is a good place to work, they can smell it and they'll shut you down. And to them, it is you were misleading them. And they just don't have time for that. If you're genuinely interested and there's a possibility that you might apply for a job there, what I've had happen is they offer me a job. They just like, we've got a position that would suit you perfectly. And we're liking what we're seeing, so we'd like to offer you a position. I had Right Management in Toronto. They're a very well-known consulting company now, and they do a lot of work with companies that are laying people off, and so somebody from Right would be your very first point of contact after you've been given the bad news. And you help them to realize this is not the end of the world. This is your opportunity to get something that you're going to be very happy in. But right now we have to do a little bit of work to determine what that is. And when I spoke with Mickey Mayhall of Right Management for my first informational interview, about 15 minutes in, she said to me, Julie, Right Management doesn't hire anybody that doesn't have a master's or PhD level degree. I was still working on my bachelor's, and I said, wow, I said, I didn't realize that. I said, would you be okay if we continue this, or would you like to stop it? And she said, no, we can continue. At the end of it, which was an hour, she said to me, Julie, I've got a task for you, and I'm going to send you away with it, and when you come back in a week, I want you to present it to me, the results. And I said, okay, no problem, and she was very clear in what she needed me to have done. So that was not a problem. I came back in a week and presented it, and she offered me a job. That's one reason I don't believe what people say. When people will say to me, I can't tell you how many students will come to me, well, my friends have told me that, you know what, no sense me even trying to apply for work as an engineer because everybody's being laid off. And I don't believe any of it, unless it's you that's been told, because she told me we don't hire anybody unless they have that level of degree of education. I didn't have it, and she offered me a job. So which is true, right? And informational interviews actually addresses the 80% of the jobs out there that are never, ever, ever advertised. So I tend to believe what people tell me to my face, and that would be the person making the decision, because I've so often had them offer me a job. Sometimes I don't even know, what do you have in mind for me? I told you I don't do mechanical or electrical engineer work. I don't do math. Like, why are you offering me a job? So, yeah, it's pretty important.